Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Drake coming at you with our Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Sunday morning or afternoon whenever you're seeing this. But anyways, guys, I want to make a video really quick talking about Theme Team. But first, before I do that, make sure you hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 1.6k subs before the end of January. We're like 38 away, so just hit that sub button. Help me out. And yeah, drop a like if you enjoy, leave a comment, and let's get into it. So today, this video is coming from a question I got on Twitter. I get a lot of questions. I try to make videos on every single question I get, but you know, I'm starting to get around to it now. So if you ask the question, I might make a video on it, hopefully. But I got this question like a couple times, so I figure let's just make a video on it, and see what happens. So the question I get is, how do you start your theme team? Like, how do you get it without, you know, having to have so many coins in your account? Now, like, if you were like me and you had like just a regular team, you know, you had a bunch of good cards, it wasn't really anything chem-wise. First thing I would recommend you doing is that, like, say you have, so like for the Vikings team, when I started, I didn't have all these players. I had a bunch of random players, you know, I was just trying to build the best team possible. But then when I switched, you know, I had to sell everything. But what you do is, so you take everything out of your, out of here, and then that's where I start. So this is blank when I started, and then I was like, all right, so I have Dalvin. I already had Dalvin Cook, so I put Dalvin Cook as number 1 because I was like, all right, Dalvin Cook's gonna be my number 1 running back. I had Diggs and I had Thielen. Now, I had those two. I don't remember where I put them in when I first started, probably 1 and 2, because they were probably my best receivers I had when I started. But then the offensive line, I had no players. I had Matt Brick from the Theme Team Heroes, or whatever it was called. So I had that. So basically, this was all cleared out. Luckily for me, I had a decent amount of coins when I started. I had probably like 500. No, I probably had like 700,000 when I started building it. But trust me, that goes away fast because I had no training. I had to get training. So the steps that I would definitely advise you to take first, don't try to pick up the best card for every player. You're just going to go broke, and then you're not going to have a team to play with, if that makes sense. So what I did was, I was like, all right, let's just start on the offensive line, because obviously the offensive line for the Vikings didn't have any good cards. So what I did was I went to left tackle, searched them up. I think, so I tried to, you have to try to get 2. You want to try to get 2 of every position, or, you know, 3 for this case. You know, some of them is 3. Some of them is 2. Now, I started with the offensive line because I was like, all right, this is going to be the cheapest. I need to get my offensive line so I can play anyways. There was no power-ups on the offensive line, so that was pretty good, I guess. Well, it wasn't good, but it was bad. So I went through every position. Left tackle, I bought, however, if there was 2 players, because I knew there was 2 slots, I bought them. The thing is, you can't buy the same player and put him in as like a backup. Like, there's a Riley Reef card that's probably a higher, like, I think it's probably a 75 gold, maybe. You can't put him in as backup because you can have 1, so can't do that. So I bought the Riley Reef, you know, the Collins. I put those 2 guys in. Same for left guard, you know, did the same thing. But these 2 I didn't get when I started because they just came out recently. And basically that's what you do. You just want to go through your position. Now, for me, there was no power-ups except for Matt Brick. I already had him powered up. But what you would probably want to do is, so buy them all and put them in there. My Matt Brick was already all the way powered up, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I had to get David Casper. I didn't have enough coins. Or I think David Casper came out after I had the theme team. But what you do is pick up all your power-ups first. Put them in there. Don't upgrade them yet. Don't upgrade them yet. First, get every single player that you need. So I would get the power-up for Thielen, Randall Cunningham. I'll get all the power-ups first. Build my team so I'm 50 out of 50. My chem is 50. That's the first thing you want to do. Get it 50 out of 50. After you get that and you have every single card, then that's when you start upgrading cards with the power-ups. Now, like, if you don't have that many coins and you're like, oh, I'm just going to spend all my coins on Daniil Hunter, the rest of your team is going to be bad. So what I would do is just buy some training, upgrade most of them, you know, try to get them to like a select level, like be like, all right, I have enough training, I could probably get them all up to 85s. So move them all up to 85s, and then you're basically, you know, you got to keep working your way up, keep getting coins, keep upgrading, but don't just spend all your coins on one card. That's what I did in the first place, and it kind of sucked. But right now you can see I have the best possible theme team. You know, if you don't have a ton of coins, then it's like you got to build your way up. But if you have enough to do the whole thing in one session, be my guest and do it. It doesn't, you know, it's good, but I mean, a lot of people won't have that because I'm trying to think how much this team would have cost if I would have bought it all. I mean, the prices drop, but like I get the cards right when they come out. That's the thing. For the videos, I get them out right when they come out. So you want to pick up all those, and then also what you're gonna want to do is utilize. I don't know why people don't utilize their power-up passes. Like a lot of people ask me how to use them. Now, there's a lot of videos on people using them, but I'll just go over them super fast. I actually still have some power passes because I don't have enough players to use them on. But like right here, 88 or 89 to a 90. Now, basically, you're powering up a card and say they have a 90 overall card. Instead of buying that card, you would just put the power pass, if that makes sense. I still have quite a bit, but I can't use them because I used all the ones I could use. Make sure you utilize those. Don't just buy the card. It'll save you a ton of coins. And then like when you're picking up legend pieces or legend power-ups, you could buy them off the auction block now. It probably doesn't really matter. Or you could do the solos, but they're super cheap. Like I think they're going for like 1,000 coins. So I mean, if you want to save 1,000 coins, you can go ahead and, you know, knock them out really fast. I don't even know, where are the legend solos? I don't even see them. Where are they? They're in here somewhere. Yeah, you could knock them out real fast. Like I haven't done any of these. Just I don't know. I just haven't done any of them. Probably should have, but I didn't. But it saves you a little coins. You get some coins too. You know, you get quite a bit of coins too. You know, 3,000 coins for doing a game. But me, I don't like solo challenges. I'll do solo battles, weekend league, online. I just can't do solo challenges. I'll do them if I have to. Another thing, do the gauntlet if you have a player that's in there. Like I had a Xavier Rhodes, so I made sure I did the gauntlet. But basically, that's it. Just build your way up slowly. Don't try to rush. Like obviously, you want to have the best team, but obviously, you need to keep. You won't have enough coins. If you're playing weekend league every week, you know, you're grinding the auction block, you're doing all this. Eventually, you'll get up there. Now, don't get discouraged because your team is gonna be bad at first. Maybe, I don't know, depending on how much you have and how you can build it. You're gonna play against a lot of good competition, especially if you had a God Squad before, like if you had a 95 and then you went down to a 90 to build a theme team. You're gonna be playing the same people you were playing until like the matchmaking thing goes down, or you get demoted. So don't get discouraged, I guess. Even if you're really good, you might be able to beat some of those players because, trust me, there's been a lot of times I played people with 99s on their thing and I beat them. And I'm not the best Madden player. You know, there's a lot of people that just spend money, have really good teams, but don't know how to do it. Make sure you guys get your head coach, stadium, and put chems on them. This is actually kind of spendy. Probably not now because when I did it, trading was actually kind of high. But you'll want to, like me, I have rushing, but you want to upgrade it so you can get, there's 10 on each. And then you get really good boost for your team. Whatever you choose to do, I did rushing. You know, whatever fits your scheme better, do. But yeah, just make sure you guys just take it slow. Don't try to pick up all the expensive players right away. Make sure you use your power-up passes. And, you know, you don't have to buy the card as soon as it comes out. I'll buy it just because I'll do a video on it. But, like, let's see. What's a card that I probably bought way too soon? Everson Griffin. I bought him, like, probably 2 hours after he came out. I guarantee if I would have waited, I probably could have saved myself like 100,000 coins. Probably more. So just wait on them. Especially if Legends come out. You know, they will drop in price eventually. Probably next week. So you could just do that. But anyways, guys, hopefully this video helps someone. I know I get a lot of questions about it. But if you enjoyed, like I said, hit that like button. Hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 1.6K subs on YouTube before the end of January. There's a couple more days. What is it, like 7 more days maybe? I don't know. But thank you guys again for all the support. If you guys have any other questions, DM me on Twitter or leave them in the comments. I'll try to get back to them. And if you know, I'll make a video if I can. But anyways, stay tuned. There'll be a bunch of more videos coming today. And have a blessed day. Peace. I am out of here.